Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Good afternoon. Hello everybody. How everyone is doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. As for me, it's just a lazy day today. I feel weak. I feel tired. I don't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like doing nothing, you know? You know, right? You know, when America man said, I don't feel like doing nothing today, nothing. That's how I feel. How you guys doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Tamley, how are you? Good evening. Yeah, it's good evening now. How are you doing? Tired? I'm very tired, Miss Joyce. Not tired. I don't think I'm tired. I just feel, is it tired? I just feel like I don't feel like it. You know, when you feel like you don't feel like it. Yeah, I just feel like I don't feel like it. Yeah, kind of. But you know what? The stomach gotta eat. Even if you feel like you don't feel like it, the stomach gotta eat. You gotta eat. So this is fresh tomatoes I'm cutting. How everyone is doing? Yeah, come on, let's cook. This is red stew. I'm cooking red stew. Let me pin my my other page. You guys go follow me on this page, Regia to see Gresham. I pin it. I pin it on Cooking with Chef Ruby. Y'all go follow me and Regia to see Gresham, please. I want to focus on that page. I'm still changing the name. I just don't have the right time to do it yet. I've been busy. And I run out of most of the spices. So all these past 2 days, that's what I've been doing. Trying to restock most of my spices. The holidays are coming. So I didn't get a chance to change the name yet, but I'm going to change it, I promise. And I'm still trying to figure out either to change the name of this page or open a brand new page that don't have nothing to do with this page, you know, because this page I'm using right now is still connected with Cooking with Chef Ruby, you know. So I don't know, but I'm still going to choose a winner though. It don't matter if I open a brand new page or I'm going to continue with this one I'm using. I'm still gonna choose a winner. Even if I open a brand new page, I'm gonna use that name that I choose to open that page. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm talking to Facebook to see what's the best option for me, you know. Hi Loretta, how are you? Palanaki? Palanaki, how are you? Hi Maria, how are you? Latasha, how you doing? Miss Joy says, I wish that I can cut my vegetable like that. I am going to get all of those what? Hector knife. It don't matter which knife you use. If you don't know how to cut vegetable like Chef Ruby with the hands is a problem. You don't want to cut yourself. So do your own thing. Let me do my own thing. This is something I trained to do since I was a baby. My mom trained me this. So I am a pro in cutting anything with my hands, not only vegetables. Anything I want to cut, I can cut it good with my hands. I don't have to use a cutting board. Look at my cutting board down here. I just bought a cutting board yesterday. I bought a brown new one. It won't let you click on it to go. No, you don't have to click on it. You just have to go to Facebook and type it in. I don't think that's a link. It's not a link. It's just my name. So after the live, go on Facebook. You know, like the way you follow somebody or the way you request somebody on Facebook. So you have to go back on Facebook and type in Regia to see Gresham. Then my name gonna come up. You're gonna click it, then follow. That's how it goes. I don't think you can click this one, you know. So I'm cooking some red stew. This is something fast I'm cooking. You can make it with fish. You can make it with any seafood that you want. You can make it with the meat I'm gonna use to make it. Any meat of your choice. Any meat of your choice. You can make this stew. Let me turn the oil on. The oil needs to start getting ready. I don't want to waste time in this kitchen. I don't feel like standing for too long. Was it yesterday I did a long video? I just want to finish this one fast and go relax. I've been in the seasoning room the whole day making seasonings, and I have a guest that came to see me, so we was together too. We spent the whole day together. So put lines on your tomatoes. You cut it, then you cut it up. Cut the top first, then after, if you don't want the seeds, you can squeeze them out. I'm squeezing the seeds out, then I'm gonna finish cutting up. You see that? Hello, Gianna. No, Jeannie, how are you? Thanks for watching. Charlie, how are you? Thanks for watching. I love your seafood seasoning. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. Thanks for trying. Good evening, Miss Angie. How are you today? Miss Yvette, how are you? So I'm cutting up my veggies. This stew I'm cooking, anybody can cook it too. It's an African stew, but trust me, anybody can cook it and eat it for themselves. Cook it your own way, the way you want it. Just take the recipe and run with it. You know, like my American people or different nationality or different countries that follow me, I'm sharing these recipes for anybody to try. It don't matter where you're from. It don't matter where you came from. You can try it because it's just veggies. It's just onions and any meat of your choice. So why don't you give it a try? You can use pork feet, you can use pork, you can use any meat you want to use to make this stew, and you're going to eat it and enjoy it yourself. You know? Chef, do you still have any potato leaves? I wish I would have went live. I just finished swallowing the potato leaves. The last one. When my guest came with her daughter and her nephew. Oh my God, they tore up the potato. They tore up the potato. So the balance that left in the bowl, me too, I just dumped the rice in it and ate it. I was so hungry. You know when you're hungry till you feel nervous? That's how hungry I was. I was hungry till my body was shaking. You know? So I just tore up the last potato leaf. It's gone. Finished. Finito. Until I cook another one. Yeah. Even Rashida eats some. I didn't tell her that I put fish, so she eats some. Let me rinse this onion. I like to take the first layer of the onions. I don't like to cook that one. I feel like it's not good. So I always take the first layer of the onions. Hi, Miss Teresa. Can nobody handle a knife like Chef Ruby? Hey, gosh, Miss Teresa. They have some. Well, maybe can nobody handle a knife like Chef Ruby in America. But in Africa, they have some ladies that can handle this knife more than me. In Africa, oh my God, they have some people. If you see them with knife, you're gonna say, what's wrong with these people? Where they come from? You know? So they have a lot of people that can handle knife like me or more than me. But you have to go to different countries. You people here, you're used to cutting board. Can you pass me the cutting board? When you're cooking in the village, where are you gonna get cutting board? But you know what? I don't even know why these African people don't have cutting boards though. Because we have so much wood. We have so much wood in Africa. The way you chop your veggie shows how professional you are. Thank you, Barbara. Good afternoon, Chef Ruby. Good afternoon, Adele. How are you? Chef has a serious chop game. In America, nobody can handle that knife like Chef. You're right. Let them come try. Anybody, any of my jewels. Come on, let's try. Come on, let's try. I can have a school for cutting, maybe. Hey, God. But it's easy though. It's not hard. It's easy. Look at this onion. This onion is big like my head. Do you see this onion? Oh, this is what I'm talking about yesterday. Fertilizer. You all see this onion big like my head? I've never seen an onion like this in Africa. Never in my life. Never. If they have them there, I don't know where they have them. But I've never in my life see an onion big like this, like somebody's head. This like a baby head. Yeah. Onion. We're going to cook it and eat it. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what type of fertilizer they put in there. We don't have no choice but to eat it. Why do you let yourself get that hungry that you shake? That's not good. You can pass out. I'm not going to pass out. I know when to eat. I know myself. I know when to run and go eat. I will never pass out for hunger. I will never pass out for hunger, trust me. I will pass out for something else, but not for hunger. Because when that time is right, for me to eat, I'm going to eat. You all see this onion big like a pawpaw head? Like a baby head? So wata. So fertilizer. Wata. How are you going to expect this to taste like organic onions? How? We don't have choice, so we just have to eat. We don't have choice. Big onions. Big onions. It's big like somebody's head. I've never seen an onion like this for real in Sierra Leone. Maybe other countries, but Sierra Leone now. If you see our onions in Africa, they're like this. Sierra Leone onion, that's how they small. They don't have no life, nothing. Small, they grow from the dry ground. That's a big onion. I never seen one like that ever. Yeah, it's true. Me too. This is my first time. But they have them though. When you go to those grocery stores, they have big onions like this. Farmers markets. Nazma bought this one. I don't know where she bought it from. If she was here, I would ask, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to leave the rest of the onions for blending. Okay, so I'm going to use this half onions for blending. This is a rescue. I love the way you cut. I will cut my fingers off. Why are you going to cut your fingers off? Come, let me train you, okay? So I just cut that half onion in my blender. I'm going to put this big piece in there too. Some of these big pieces, I put them in the blender. So guys, let me put this in the oil. I love your outfit. Thank you. It's just a sweater. So we're going to put this in here. That's vegetable oil. We're going to start frying this. Can you guys see him over here? You guys can send stars for Chef Ruby. If you love Chef Ruby and you're watching me from Rudia to See Gresham page, please send stars for Chef Ruby. So let your onions fry, right? So now this is garlic. 2, 4, 6, like 7 garlic is going in the blender. Then I'm going to peel the ginger. Let me turn you guys back here. Derek, what's up? Derek, why you give me wine? Is that wine, Derek? You know I don't drink wine, eh? One of my cousins, I saw him drinking. I said, why are you drinking? He said, I don't drink, oh. He said, no, I don't drink, but I love margarita. say he don't drink, but he love margarita. I said, eh? So margarita is not alcohol. He said, no, sister, I don't drink, sister. I swear I don't drink. Only margarita, like. So you guys tell me if margarita is not an alcohol. Godfather. So let me rinse my ginger. Rinse your ginger. Hey, I need to buy some cilantro and parsley. You chop it up in half. So you put in the blender, okay? So everything is in the blender now. Let me peel this one too and blend it. Elizabeth, thanks for watching. Victoria, thanks for watching. My grandma, Teresa said, my grandma cut her collard greens fast, and you better not say a word. Your grandma is a cook. Your grandma, maybe she probably came from Africa. She know how to cut stuff. You know? Me, I thank God though. Sometimes, let me wash my onion, then I'll come. Sometimes I'll look at my kids. I said, man, I wish I was born here. Because these kids have so many privilege. These kids are this or that. I said, man, I wish I was born here too. So somebody can take care of me like them. But then again, when I think about it, I say, I'm lucky I was born in Africa. Because if I was not born in Africa, most of these things I'm doing, I don't think I would have ever done do them or done them or doing them, you know? So, I don't know. Let me get my habanero pepper. Where is my habanero? Habanero finish. I left some habanero peppers. Where is it? I have some habanero peppers. I can't cook without habanero peppers. Mado! Okay, right here. I don't want to say something where somebody going to come coach me. Chef Ruby, why you say like that? Chef Ruby, why you saying it like that? Gianna, what's up? If I say, I'm lucky I was born in Africa. I'm lucky I was not born here. But what is saying it like that, Chef Ruby? What do you mean now, Chef Ruby? I didn't mean nothing. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, no offense. Yeah, but honestly, you okay? Sorry, I called you by mistake. I wanted you to get me habanero peppers. Sorry. Hey, you see the stuff I bought you? Where? Open it. It's like cinnamon. Yeah, it's in there. Check it out. Chef, do you like any other hot or only habaneros? Habanero is the hottest one that we eat, Africans. But I love, you can warm it up in the microwave and eat it. I love jalapenos. But I eat jalapeno with some certain food. Teresa said, Chef, it wasn't always like this here. Black people in my days couldn't use the same restroom or go to the same school. Not long ago. I understand what you mean. I understand. Love you, sweet mama. Thank you. I love you too, Miss S. How are you? All right, let me continue my cooking. You know, but sometimes you're going to want to bring some very educating conversation, but they have some people here that are going to come and start judging you. Why you saying like that? Why you talk like that? Why you saying it like that? So we have ginger, garlic, onions, and habanero peppers. The reason I'm using habanero peppers all the time, Gianna, because that's what we used to back home. Habanero is the hottest, you know, but I can eat any other pepper. we blend the habanero pepper, ginger, garlic. Thank you for the 200 stars, Miss Lynn. Is Miss what is the pepper? Is Miss Lynn the only jewels in this page? Derek, why you don't send stars? You don't send stars for Chef Ruby to support Chef Ruby. Miss Lynn, I inbox you about the jollof rice. I'm going to check my inbox. Okay, so let's go to the stew, huh? Let's go to this stew right now. So I'm going to come mix my onions. Y'all see that? Onions, bell pepper, fresh tomatoes. If you have green onions, you can chop it in here. Nice green onions, you know. You can put it in there and fry it together. It still gives you a nice flavor. These onions, look at it, it's too big. We're going to let it cook. So now we're going to put our blended ingredients in here. I always like to come in and get everything out, because some people will just go rinse that out and trash in the sink. But get your good stuff in here, you know. So we'll take everything out. So today I'm going to use like 2 seasonings, right? Let's mix this first. Can you guys see? Let me bring these people closer. Okay. 328 beautiful people watching. Is that vegetable oil or broth in the pot? No, vegetable oil. That's vegetable oil. So we're gonna use 2 seasonings. 2 seasonings. I'm gonna use my oxtail seasonings. This is my oxtail seasonings. Then I'm gonna use my all-purpose seasonings. Oxtails and all-purpose. You all see that? So I have 2 seasonings in here, because my oxtail seasoning is for meat, so you can use it in any kind of meat that you cook. You all see this stew is cooking. So if you're sitting there wondering how African people cook their stew, how this stew tastes so good, how I have one of my jewels that called me today and said, and she went to an African restaurant where she lived. She went and bought like $100 worth of food, and worth of African food. You know, she bought the jollof rice, she bought the stew, she bought it. She said, Chef Ruby, I love the food. The only thing she said she didn't like is the fufu. And fufu is not something everybody can like though, you know, especially different people. Like us, we're used to fufu from back home, so we eat it. It's okay. But some people, the texture is very hard for them to swallow it. It's very hard for them to get used to it or something. So she said she didn't like the fufu, but she loved all the African food that she bought there. So I said, well, at least you try something, you know. So that's what she do. Go in the area where you live, go look for African food and go sample and go try. This is tomato paste I'm putting here. If you want, you can put water in it and smash it up and put it in your stew. If you don't have the patience to wait till it's smashed in your soup. So you can put water, mix it, you know, mix it very good before you put it in your stew. So I don't know if that tomato paste is enough. I might add some more, I don't know yet. But let me mix this one first. Please get this recipe and cook for your family once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, every day. African men, if they have the power, they want their wives to cook for them every day. African men like fresh food. If they have the power, the only thing we the women were lucky we're in America, you know? We're in America. So when you tell me, hey honey, hey honey, what did you cook today? But go check in the fridge. The plastas is in the fridge from yesterday. Go check it out. In Africa, you don't have the guts to do that. I swear to God. In Africa, they're gonna beat you like crazy. Your husband will beat you like he's your father. Let me read some comments. Miss Shirley said, what she is saying is we use the bathroom outside. We too had chop wood to make fire to keep warm, to keep warm, and our able and our parents cook on a wooden stove where we had to keep wood in it to keep the fire burning. Thank you for explaining. Hey, thank you. Me, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go too deep. African women are amazing. Hey, thank you, Mr. Derek. Thank you, Mr. Derek. So y'all see, this is how me, I'm smashing my tomato paste. Y'all see the way I make my stew so fast? If I want this stew more red now, I'm going to add more tomato paste. But I think this one I have in it is okay. So this stew alone, you can eat it with a lot of things. You can eat it by itself. You can eat it with bread. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it with so many things. Boiled cassava, boiled plantain, boiled banana, whatever, boiled yam. You know, you can eat it with it. So I'm still mixing my tomato paste. The thing that I hate when somebody is eating my food and they see a bulk tomato paste in between the food. I hate that. I don't like it. So you go in your stew, you mix it, so you can break all your stew your tomato paste inside the stew. So do you guys remember my